This proclamation declares that the month of June to be National Gun Violence Awareness Day in the borough of North Caldwell to honor and remember all victims and all survivors of gun violence, and to declare that we as a country must do more to reduce gun violence. Whereas every day 93 Americans, and that's a big number, 93 Americans are killed by gun violence, and more than 200 people have sustained non-fatal firearm injuries over the last 5 years. And whereas Americans, this is a statistic that you'll remember, are 25 times more likely to be killed with guns than people in any other developed countries. And whereas protecting the public in the communities that we serve is the mayor's highest responsibility. And whereas support for the Second Amendment of law-abiding citizens goes hand in hand with keeping guns away from dangerous people. And whereas mayors and law enforcement officers know their communities best and are the most familiar with the local criminal activity and how to address it, and are best positioned to understand how to keep their children and the citizens safe. And as I said, it's in all stratosphere of society. Whereas to help honor Hadia Pendleton, a teenager who marched in President Obama's second inauguration parade, I remember this, and was tragically shot and killed just weeks later, as well as 93 Americans whose lives are cut short, and countless other survivors who are injured by shootings every single day. A national coalition of organizations has designated June the 7th, 2019 as the 3rd annual National Gun Violence Awareness Day. And whereas the idea was inspired by a group of Hadia's friends who asked their classmates to commemorate her life by wearing orange as we are, they choose this color because orange is a color that symbolizes the value of human life. And whereas by wearing orange, Americans will raise awareness about gun violence and honor the lives and lost human potential of Americans stolen by gun violence. And whereas we renew our commitment to you, Emily, your organization, and the entire country to reduce gun violence, and pledge to do all that we can to keep firearms out of the wrong hands and encourage responsible gun ownership to help keep our children safe. I can't imagine anybody not supporting that. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Mayor Joseph H. Alessi of the Borough of North Caldwell declares this month of June to be National Gun Violence Awareness Day. I encourage all citizens to support their local community's efforts to prevent tragic effects of gun violence and to honor and value human lives this 25th day of June 2019. Congratulations. Please take that.
First of all, thank you, the council, for wearing some orange, for putting up the banner, and for supporting us, not just in the first year, but ongoing. On behalf of Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense and Everytown for Gun Safety, thank you, thank you, thank you. Our supporters here represent hundreds of individuals in Essex County who have come together to reduce gun violence. We are, of course, national. We applaud North Caldwell for joining us as we honor the updated unfortunate 96 individuals who die every day in our homes, streets, houses of worship, and at the workplace. Thank you for recognizing that this is indeed a public health crisis. We invite all of you to get involved through a variety of specific action items year-round, and just please contact me to find out how.